What's up, everyone? Hope that everybody's having a good week. Man, it's been a minute since I uploaded a video. So, what's all been going on? So, to do a real quick recap of what's all going on and what's on today's schedule, which is going to be in the video. Man, so got some truck problems going on. And I don't want to hear the Ford jokes, blah, 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 whatever. I get it. No, so what's going on is my front struts are shot. They're done. They're done. And it was year before last in October, so almost 2 years ago, I got these Firestone MT2 tires on this truck. Beautiful freaking tire. I love them. But I'm having some really bad problems. And that set of 4 of those for this truck, which are 285 65 R18s that I put on here, those ran me about $1,500 for a set of 4, install, tax, all that crap. So, the front struts, especially on this on the driver's side, the front driver's side strut, it's causing severe cupping in these in that tire really bad. It almost looks like somebody took an ice cream scoop and scooped out some of the tread blocks. So it's really, really, really bad. And even driving right now, it feels like you're driving over, rumble strips on the side of the interstate at low speeds. It's bad. So I have basically a useless tire because of severe cupping up here, and the 2 back tires, since the rotation, those still have, after 2 years, those still have about 60%, 65%, maybe even more than that of tread life. They're great, perfect, wearing beautifully. But man, this front tire, I don't know. I don't want to just buy one new tire to put on with the rest. That doesn't make any sense to me. So next season, probably gonna put a new set of shoes on this thing, which really sucks. I'm probably just gonna get the same ones, another set of MT2s, just because I love this tire. They're just monstrous on this truck. Traction for days. Snow, mud, rain, whatever, it'll do it. So, anyways, we got rained out yesterday, had some thunderstorms roll in, rained out yesterday, and so, but yesterday's accounts become today's accounts, and I got a call last night, a message last night for a tree removal from a property about a year ago I uploaded a video on, and another part of this tree came down, and he just wants the entire freaking thing done. So I told him, all right, it'll be there first thing in the morning, and we're just gonna remove the whole tree. So enough yapping and talking. Just like to give little fillers here and there, because I don't do a whole lot of talking in the videos anymore. So just to catch everybody up to speed, Elms is gonna be helping me get the shocks and struts replaced on the truck, just because he can do that stuff blindfolded, and it's better than me spending an entire day doing it when he could probably do it in an hour. So he's gonna help me out with that. I'll get some video footage of that once an appropriate time comes to do that. And so far today, we got the tree removal, plus yesterday's lawn accounts and today's lawn accounts. And I already see raindrops on the windshield, so I don't know if we're gonna get to any mowing today, but this tree removal is gonna be underway. I'm headed to the shop right now. We're gonna grab some rope, some chainsaws, and some gear, and we're gonna head out.
Insomnia keeps me up at night. I sleep on the wrong side. All right, so we're about, I don't know. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much space you still have on the trailer. This is smashing down nice, so I should be able to get this whole thing on there. It'll be stacked pretty high, but we should be able to get the whole thing on there. I wanted to use the little 194 today. I haven't run it a lot, so it's easier saw. This one here is the only one that's a little bit sketchy, and not really, because the lean is kind of going right at me right here. It's coming at me, and it'll miss all these power lines up here. It won't touch them. So I'm just gonna follow this like normal, try to get it more over towards the driveway, get it to cave in on itself. I'm gonna try to kind of where I got that mark from cutting that one limb off. That's what I'm gonna try to do with that, just to be extra safe. In fact, it might tickle this black wire coming down if it goes all the way that way, so I'm gonna try to get it to peel right at me. Just need it to bend just a little bit, so no problem at all there. And that's it. So I'm gonna get all this cut up. We're gonna put that on a trailer, but I'm sweating, as you can see. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, wipe my face off, get the sawdust off, and we're gonna continue on from there. How was that? Poor man's come along, so hooked up a 4-to-1 trucker's hitch, extra reassurance. Actually worked out freaking perfect. Just about messed up this hinge because I couldn't see very well, but I corrected it. So I left a decent amount of hinge wood right here. This notch is terrible, it's almost embarrassing, but then what I did, we cut it right up over here. Watch that corner, cut it right up, overcompensated the notch, and then just pulled the rest right on over with the rope and guided her down. Didn't even get close to the power lines. You can see where I corrected the cut. I was going a little too high above the notch, way too high. Had to come back down. Lots of hinge wood over there, and down it went. So perfect, no, safe. Nobody got hurt, power lines are untouched. So I knew once it started to go, I pulled it right on over from the power lines, held on to the stump long enough. That was the goal. I needed it to hang on to the stump long enough, put a little bit more side pressure on it. Boom, damn, done. I feel if I didn't have the rope on there, it would have tickled those power lines up there. So really glad I made that decision. That was a smart move. All right, let's get this thing cut up and finish loading it. And we got a whole day's worth of lawns to cut. Let's do it.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Never gave up. Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Never gave up.
It's not so much hot as an ambient temperature, but it's like 90% humidity and 70 degrees. It's just, I'm soaking wet with sweat, and it's not that hot, but it's just humid. So all we got left is the trunk. I'm just gonna cut that as low as I can, just above those bricks. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Oh, get the stink bug off of there, hit the helmet. Yeah, old school Faller's hat. I like it. It's lightweight. Doesn't get in the way. Here's this entire tree on the trailer, put the heavy stuff on top, and I'm actually shocked at how well that stacked on there, but it's a lot of weight, so it's gonna be fun unloading this thing. I'll have to get a running start, full-wheel drive, and rip that crap off. It's probably gonna mess up my gate a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the sign, but I don't have the time to sit there and unload that by hand today, so We'll sacrifice a little damage to the trailer, some scuffs and scratches to make the day go by quicker. I'm gonna take me a break real quick before I'm gonna rake all this up, you know, blow it off, well, I don't know if I'm gonna get to the blower, but I'm gonna rake a lot of it up into a pile and then put all that little debris down on the trailer. But I'm gonna get a drink right now. A little 194T, did pretty good today. I gotta chop this down still. So, other than that, that's it. I'm just gonna take that down in firewood size pieces because that's gonna be really heavy, so I don't wanna hurt myself. I got a really bad back, so. Mac 1010, 16-inch bar. Doing it. I love this little saw.